I'm Larry Kinsella, and I'm going to try to drill shark's teeth like the ones that were here on the Perino club that he found in 1949. There were 5 great white shark's teeth and 8 flint ones on the club. The club was made of walnut, but you'll notice that the dentin has worn out of the teeth here, and it shows the holes are just like half holes. If you look at this tooth that I drilled the other day, this is what it looks like with all the dentin still on it, and it makes the tooth whole. What I have is a problem here because this tooth doesn't have the dentin as much. And so what I've done is I've prepared it by scratching a little hole. We have to cut that into the enamel a little more. So what I've got is a small divot right in here, and that's what I'm going to use to hold my drill in place. It took 15 seconds to put that divot in there with a flint flake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill this. I'm going to use a flint drill. This is just the same type of micro drill that we have by the millions at Cahokia Mounds, and about an 18-inch piece of cane. The drill can just slip right into the cane, the D section of it. It fits right in. You don't have to use any glue, nothing. It just works great. So just get it socketed in there, and then I'm ready to go. So what I'm going to do is try to drill this, and I'm going to go ahead and set my stopwatch here. Alright, and I'm ready to go. Now usually I don't need anything to hold this for me because the softness of that pad holds it pretty good. And what will happen is when I come through, it's going to make a crunching sound, and it'll take a little bit off of the flint. It's drilling pretty good actually right now. This club was found by Gregory Perino in 1949. We're digging up a second club at Mound 34. And we have the fragments of 3 burned teeth on that one. That club was burned ceremonially. This one was not. Now I've got a funny sound, so I'm going to check it. Nope, we're not through yet. Well, we got a ways to go. Now my drill just went a little bit crooked. I'm going to straighten it out. And it's starting to get a little dull, so I'm going to turn it around, put it the other way, push it in, and we'll try that. That new fresh edge might make a difference. Oh, I can tell. Yeah, it's making a big difference. Oop, there we went through. Usually it makes that funny sound. Oop, it didn't go through. What it did is took a little bit of the drill bit off. All right, but that didn't hurt because it made it sharper. Well, we're about 1.5 minutes right now. What will happen when I go through it, usually it kicks the tooth around. I can see daylight through it, but that still needs a little bit more. You can see that it gets a very fine dust, almost like talcum powder. And since this is the first one that I've actually drilled completely through the enamel, I think that's why it's having a little trouble. Although most of them have been taking about 3 to 4 minutes. I think what I'll do is I'll turn my micro drill around again and see if that isn't sharper on the other side. Oops. Got lucky and caught it before it fell on the floor. I'm working over a concrete tarp. Ooh, there goes the drill. All of a sudden it just really started to shatter, but it's still okay. It's kind of a funny thing, these drills will crush their own pieces of flint off of it, and that seems to sharpen them up.
Uh-oh, now we're down to the part where the drill is getting down
into the part of this too much, so I'm going to have to turn it over again and hope we can get it. Alright, we're about 3 minutes and 45 seconds. In the dentin part, it's been taking anywhere from 4 minutes to 7 minutes. Now it doesn't feel like it's cutting right now. Boy, I'm just so close. There we go. Now we're through. Now if I take it and try to drill in the hand, it's going to hang up just like that. So I'm going to have to get it started a little bit here. There we go. I think that'll hold now. I don't want to drill it very quickly though, because it will spin it around like that. I'll be a little more gentle with it. Well, doesn't look like that's going to work. I'm just going to turn it and get it reamed out to where it's ready to tie on. I think we're pretty close right there. Try one more time this way. I don't really need to do much more with it. I think that's about all it's going to do. Okay, so now we have, I'm going to hit my clock. That was 5 minutes and 25 seconds to drill this great white shark's tooth. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to be sore tomorrow though. Okay, thanks for listening.